you look at this painting, what do you see? Maybe you see the farmer at the front, or the ship, the sheep and the shepherd. It's a pretty idyllic image, I think. So maybe you'd be surprised if I told you that this is the Belgian painter Bruegel's depiction of the fall of Icarus. That's the myth of the boy who flew too close to the sun and then came falling down to earth to his death. The scene doesn't seem to depict that at all. Everyone is going about their business, caring about their daily lives, blissfully ignorant of the fall of Icarus. So now this painting might seem desperately irrelevant to all of us, like what does my life have to do with Flemish painters and Greek myths? But I think we can imagine in our lives as well, surely that there are disasters and catastrophes happening around the world that maybe we don't accord appropriate attention to because we're focused on our PSETs or our extracurriculars. And I don't at all mean to belittle our daily concerns when I ask, what do you think we're missing out on? I think art has the capacity to teach us about things that are otherwise unintuitive or maybe even inaccessible. It calls us to step back, take stock of the world, and gain perspective on our own concerns. And maybe some of you have been to a museum, stood in front of a work of art, and thought, wow, I don't get this at all. And I've definitely been there. I didn't understand art for a long time. And I guess it was just through visiting more museums and studying abroad, looking at more art, that I started to get a sense of what it was for and what it has the potential to do. This work of art was actually a big turning point for me in my appreciation of art. I saw it for the first time my senior year of high school when I was really focused on applying to college. Nothing else really came to my mind. It was all I could think about. But after looking at this painting and thinking about it, I guess I realized that was the year that, Snowden released a lot of classified information, and Detroit declared bankruptcy, and Boston experienced its first terrorist attack, and all these things were happening, and all I could think about was applying to college. So realizing how narrow-minded I had become was how I got this work of art. And I'm hoping to show you today that there's no right way to get or not get a work of art, and that no matter who you are, and no matter what